Hello, I'm Jeannie McGinnis, and welcome to the 12th game in the 2015-2016 season for the Sheffield Sharks. Tonight, we are playing the London Lions after a victory against Leeds Force a few weeks ago. Let's chat to someone to find out how we think we're going to do. All right, I'm with John, one of our commentators. John, this is the 12th game of the season, and we're playing the London Lions. But we're kind of they're a little ahead of us in the league. How do you think we're going to do?
I think it's a big game for both teams. The league is really there's two teams in Leicester and Newcastle that have pulled out ahead of everybody, but everybody else has beaten each other. So the Sharks need to just find some consistency and then start to pick up some wins, and they'll climb the table. This is a team the Sharks need to look to beat and win, and they're capable of doing that. So big game for the Sharks.
So, and speaking of wins, we beat Leeds Force last time. How was that?
So it's a good result. A team that the Sharks should have beaten, but Leeds have beaten teams. So you can't take anybody for granted. But it was a great win. Great to win the local derby.
And help with momentum. How are we going to keep that momentum through the holiday season? Our next game is on the 3rd of January.
Yeah, so it's important that you do keep that momentum. Guys are getting a break after tonight's game, and then they'll go on to come back for a mini training camp. Hopefully they'll build back up to that 3rd of January. So big game, London here tonight. Just focus on that one for now.
Okay, great. Well, thank you, John. And now let's go to our commentators, John and Ian.
Thank you, Jeannie, and here we are, the last game of 2016 for the Sharks. 15 for the Sharks. A big important night for the Sharks. Ian, try and get some consistency, get a win going into the new year. Mike Tuck there gets a quick layup there after a fast break. Big screen just set there on Gerald Brooks by Williams. And Sharks get the ball. Sharks making some stops early in this game, so hopefully they can capitalise on that and bring down the ball. The ball with Brooks. Oh, there, quick turnover. And Nick Lewis lays it in, gets the steal, ties the game at 2-all. A little bit sloppy there. Mike Tuck from the corner. Knocks down a nice jump shot. Sharks move the ball around. Colin Singh at the top. Good ball movement from the Sharks. Drives against Nick Lewis. I think he thought there was going to be a foul there. Nothing given, and he turns it over. And a Kinwin on the fast break lays it in. Sharks get their ball in carefully there. Mike Cook. Game's tied at 4. Sharks move the ball around again. Mike Cook just crosses it over there, looking to try and maybe get inside. Big physical presence there. Gets a step through and lays it in. A model of patience there, making his opening happen. TJ Robinson comes down with a big rebound, gets it inside. TJ lays it up. Good high-low play there from the Sharks. Oh. Nick Lewis there comes back, hits a 3. Sharks nearly getting the steal there. The Lions leading by 1 off Zach Gachette's 2 free throws. 13-12, 1 minute 40 left in the first. Deji goes into the middle, into the post there, and lays it up. Lions 15-12. The ball movement's great. Colin Singh, somehow TJ manages to come back up for it. And the hands there from the big guy, nothing given. Zach Gachette lays it in. And the little run put together there by the Lions gives them the lead by 5. We've just come up to a minute to go. And Mike Cook goes down there, steps away, puts it up. And TJ pulls the rebound in, gets the contact. So we're here at the start of second. Sharks down by 2. Mike Cook steps back, looks for the big 3. Nothing but string, and he's certainly started the game well tonight, Mike Cook. Demond Watt there, backs down. TJ Robinson, great spin move there, just kisses it off the glass. And Nick Lewis there comes up with another steal. 14 seconds left on the shot clock after the offensive rebound. Mike Cook looking to feed it into Gerald Brooks, who finds John Barber in the corner, who knocks down a long two, brings it back to a 2-point game. The Lions looking to get the ball inside. Good hands there from the Sharks. Mike Cook gets a hand on it there, knocks it out of bounds and chews up a little bit more time on the Lions offense. (26-29). The hot hand of Nick Lewis now finds Oyedeji. Lewis feeling it, but short this time. Chance for the Sharks to close that lead up a little bit. Mike Cook there takes some body contact, but what Colin's saying with a huge offensive rebound and putback. Brooks has been kept quiet tonight, not really been his explosive self so far in this first half. Lions moving the ball around. Lockhart finds Awumi, who dribbles, and he's good defense from the Sharks, but Gachette from the corner hits the two, and the Lions finishing this quarter well, leading 43-35, 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Brooks goes round, pulls up for three, doesn't get anything, and Watt pulls down the rebound. The Lions with the last shot here in the half. Chance to maybe stretch it out to a 10-point lead or more. Good ball movement. And they don't quite make the shot drop. Zach Gachette in the corner. Doesn't drop. And at the end of the half, the Lions leading the Sharks 43-35.
And what a great game tonight. We'll find out who takes the win here on Sheffield Sharks TV.
So here we are, the start of the second half here in the Lions leading by 8, 35-43. It's been a big physical encounter, but rebounding's been the story so far in this game.
Yeah, certainly Sharks giving up a little bit of size in most positions, but going toe to toe with the Lions, and if anything, have come out on top on the offensive boards. Sharks coming back with a little bit of pressure of their own.
Some pressure there. Shot clock's kept.
Odeji back in the game now, just looking to stick to that block that he's most comfortable on. See if the Sharks can do something just to take him off it, take him away from that left hand that he likes to come back towards.
The Lions leading by 6, just keeping the Shams away from them at the moment. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Ball movement finds Lockhart in the corner, dribbles out. Lions moving the ball.
You see the difference there. We saw
good denying there. Hands in from everywhere.
We saw Mike Tuck there manage to get round the front and just to front the post, take the ball, take it away from the block, and all of a sudden we've got the Lions struggling to get the shot off.
Mike Tuck there gets it in, finds Colin Singh in the corner, and they're trying to get it to Mike Cook. And John Barber gets it at the top. Big three! Big three, knocks it down.
Good offense, but we see the presence of Mike Cook in the low post there, drawing the defense just a half step too far. But the Sharks showing, again, smart defense, a good use of effort in the right places. And Mike Tuck's experience guarding the guy who he's given up size.
The Sharks get the ball to Cook, who comes off the dribble. It's a 1-point game. 8 seconds left, the ball's in Mike Cook's hands. He goes down there. Gets it out, it goes up. And it's good from John Barber. Back-to-back threes from John Barber at the end of the quarter. Sends the Sharks in, up by 2, 54-52. Wow. And Mike Tuck battling Odeji hard in the post, making sure they don't get those easy looks. But he's managed to get it in there. Kai Williams.
Nice shot, nice look. But we see the difference again, just the fact that Mike's given him a different look down there. Gets the ball and looks to kick off to a teammate. Yes, made the tough three-point shot, but the Sharks making him think about the offense. Lions coming back with a zone here.
Sharks move the ball around. Excellent. Patient offense there. Find John Barber in the corner, whose little shooting hot hand hits another.
Excellent ball movement. And although he's missed, we see the advantage of George Brownlow showing the confidence to take those shots. Sometimes if he doesn't take them, guys step off, drop off and double team on someone else, but they know he's a threat, they know he'll take those shots. Leave somebody else open.
And Mike Tuck there with a smart tip back to, held his man off and tipped it back to John Barber, and the Sharks come up with the ball.
And great to see, he was the first man down on the offensive end too.
Another shot. Mark that spot right there for John Barber. It's got his name on it. He keeps hitting there.
Yeah, comfortable again. A change of defense from the Lions, but allowing guys to move around the lane. John Barber just comfortably finding the same spot. Sharks moving the ball. Here we see the offensive threat down in the low post. Tough assignment for Tuck.
John Barber feeling it, hits another. The Sharks lead by 3.
Mid-range two's looking like a layup for him at the moment. Brooks doing a good job of finding him in rhythm.
Gerald Brooks gets
Tough
hit by Deji there.
I think we felt that one even from 20 metres away. Tough move down the middle.
Kai Williams getting hot a little bit now as well. The other end coming back. Nobody's running away with this game. Ooh. Foul there on Deji. Arms come up there.
Yeah, we've seen snippets of the explosive offensive ability and some big defensive boards, but hasn't really had the ball in his hands too much to do it. Too much to do too much damage, but when he does have it, still will remain an offensive threat for the rest of this game.
Kicks the ball, gets good ball movement. And the ball goes loose. And the Lions come out with the ball and play smart. Awumi hits a three. That's his shot. He likes to take those quick threes. So the Lions with the ball, it's leading by 2. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left here in the fourth. The Lions moving the ball around. Get the ball inside. And it goes a little bit loose. And Demond Watt, hustle play there, gets the ball in. And the Lions lead by 4 with 4 minutes to go.
We talked about his explosive power, done as the Sharks have done. It missed his shot, sprung straight back up. Sharks chance to cut it down. Good to see him going back inside. A lack of inside play in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Maybe that's something that Coach Lyons has asked them to focus on. Good to see them getting the ball down there and attacking the basket for an easier 2.
Sharks need to Lockhart there, rearranges, gets it to drop. .3:27 left. Cook with the ball for the Sharks. He's looking to try and find somebody. Gerald Brooks comes off, feeds TJ. Foul called there.
Converts the first, and again the second play in a row we see the Sharks with a shot inside the paint. They'll need to make and take some longer shots to win this game, but that certainly needs to be the first point of attack as TJ makes the second to cut the lead down to 2.
66-64 to the Lions. The Sharks looking to get a win here. 3 minutes coming up here. Ball goes in to Demond Watt. Mike Tuck holds him in there, and he gets called for a travel. Defense again from the Sharks. Both teams really are playing good defense tonight. A crunch point in the game now. A score here for the Lions would put the Sharks under significant pressure. Jamal pulls up from way out. I don't think his team needed that shot, Ian, then.
No, he can probably make it, but not what his team wanted at that moment in time with just over 2 minutes to go in the ball game.
CJ pulls up. Gerald Brooks comes up. A soft rebound. CJ spins inside. Manages to come up with a rebound. And that time, there is some contact. TJ makes 1 from 2, so 1 point game. Under 2 to go here in the game. Could all come down to one shot. Who's going to go into Christmas happy? Sharks inbound the ball. 1 minute, 38 seconds left here in the fourth. Down by 1 point. Every basket now crucial. Mike Tuck moves there, gets it into TJ, who dribbles out. Can't get a shot, but finds Mike Cook. 5 seconds left, the shot clock's going down. Feeds TJ, gets it up in the air. Doesn't get it to drop, but Mike Tuck pulls it in. Gerald Brooks with the 3. Doesn't get it. Who comes up with the ball? The Lions do. And it's a quick outlet to Lockhart, who goes underneath. Doesn't get it to drop. Maybe he should have just gone to get the foul there.
Yeah, I can hear a couple of his coaches. Brooks trying to call a timeout. Forgetting you can't do that in European basketball. Yeah, got a good look there, but a tough shot in the last couple of minutes. We see another turnover, 44 seconds left. Hopefully we see some positive play decide this game rather than turnovers or missed shots.
1 point game, 44.4 left on this. The Sharks down by 1. The ball comes in. And it's a turnover from the Lions. And like you said, Ian, we want to try and see something positive. Let's hope it's the Sharks that are doing it positive off that turnover.
Yeah, what a game. We told you, it started scrappy, it's finishing scrappy. We got a hell of a game here tonight.
It's out to John Barber, who's had the hot hand. And it comes back to Mike Cook. 30 seconds left. Mike Cook goes up and he drops, and it's good for Mike Cook, and that's a huge play.
Recognise the mismatch. He's been fighting against size. Williams has done Kyle's done a fantastic job on him this quarter. Real pressure, using his height advantage. I think Mike just a bit of relief there. He had somebody else guarding him. Recognised the mismatch, used his size. He draws the contact, goes to the line for the extra point.
Mike Cook makes the bonus. That leads to Coach Nigel Lloyd calling a timeout for the Lions. Sharks lead by 2.
4.8 second difference. Like we said, we know the Sharks will. Oh, good recovery. Great recovery. Great recovery.
Great recovery there. The turnover there. And the Sharks come up with the ball. 68-66, 17 seconds left. And Coach Lyons calls for a timeout. Ball. Mike Cook's trying to get it in. The Sharks just got to get it in safely. And they haven't done that. 5-second call is going to give. This has been a game of poor turnovers. The Sharks just really needed to get the ball in then, Ian.
Wow, yeah. I'm almost speechless, John. These teams. We've seen the Lions 2 up, turn the ball over, dribbling the ball through the legs. Sharks 2 up. 5-second call out of bounds. You've got to credit the Lions. Great defense, good pressure, good call from Coach Lloyd to put the pressure on for the Sharks. Mike Cook recognising he's got a little bit to give here. We said they've got team fouls to give. Looking to use that pressure. He knows the officials have given them a little bit of leeway.
Jamal Williams goes up,
defense.
Doesn't get it. The Sharks pull the ball in. And there's a foul call there. And hopefully that's enough for the Sharks to win this one. Colin Singh makes the first. One more here should hopefully ensure a Sharks win going into Christmas. Misses it, but the Sharks come up with another touch, but the clock goes and the Sharks win this one by 3. 69-66. What a game, Ian.
Yeah, the Sharks showing their the good side to give the fans a present before Christmas. They're shown when they battle hard, they work hard, they play smart. That's a big game. You got 2 ex-players on the other team. 2 ex-players, that's always a nice one to win. They'll credit the Lions, they play some great basketball, they play a good style of basketball. Coach Nigel Lloyd's got them playing a good way. He does a good job getting the best out of his players. But tonight we just saw a number of simple mistakes hurting them down the stretch. Sharks had the opportunities. When they got to make big plays, they did. Led by Mike Cook and the offensive rebound. A big win for the Sharks tonight.
You had the tough job tonight to select the Sharks MVP. Who impressed you in the game, and who have you selected?
Well, a tough choice tonight. I think you did see a huge team performance from the Sharks. Every guy who stepped on the floor contributed, but Mike Cook scoring was key for the Sharks, and TJ Robinson's rebounding, but the scoring and the big shots and his presence on offense. John Barber, I thought, had a phenomenal game. He was the difference between the 2 teams tonight.
He made some big shots when we needed it to get back into that game that took us up at the end of the third quarter. And the Sharks carried that through to the end of the game and made some big plays. So congratulations to John Barber, MVP, presented by tonight's match sponsor, City Taxis. We hope everybody has a great Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year.
I'm with the coach, and Coach, we had a fantastic win. Tell me a little bit about what happened in the last quarter.
I think we kind of got into our groove a little bit at the right time. Defensively, in the first three quarters, it was a little patchy. We made some shots. John Barber hit some big shots for us. Cook made some plays, and we kind of stumbled through it, but he did a good job. And Tuck that was unconscionable in that, but he made a couple of baskets late in the game that was important. So it was good to see us battle. Defensively, all the way down to that possession, we switched on, we worked hard, we boxed out, and made it happen.
Now, we had 2 former Sharks players on the other team. How was that for you?
It's unusual. It's not often that we do that for the last 6 years. I've been with 1 or 2 guys that played other teams. So it's good to see them. I'm glad they're still doing well. They play pretty well tonight, both of them.
And as we go into the new year, this is of course our last game for 2015. We're going into 2016. We're going to play on the 3rd of January. How are you feeling about the Surrey Scorchers?
They've added some players and they've made some adjustments. And they're a much stronger team than last season. They've won some good games. For us, it's surprising that we won a game like this. It's been a while since we've really gotten the boys come on alongside us. Hopefully we can build that in eventually. Hopefully we can continue to get stronger as a team and develop it.
Congratulations on such a key win. Thank you so much. It was a fantastic game tonight with a win for the Sharks at 69 to the London Lions at 66. I'm Jeannie McGinnis. It is the end of 2015 for us, but we will see you next year on January 3rd. Good night. The next home game at the EIS will be Sunday, the 3rd of January at 4 p.m., where the Sharks will play the Surrey Scorchers. For more information, go to www.sharksbasketball.org.